What's your favorite class you've taken at Illinois so far?
My favorite class would have to be a class I had last semester, Political Science 280, which is International Relations. And my professor's name is Ryan Hendrickson, and he made the class so exciting. He's so passionate about what he teaches, like a lot of other professors here. And he'd just be in class, he'd be talking about it, and he'd have his slides up. And the thing is, they'd just be bullet points. They wouldn't be any big information that you'd be copying down. Most of the information came from what he said. So he talked from the bullet points, he'd talk on and on and on about what's going on in the world and things like that. And he'd engage with the students and ask us questions. And it was more like an open forum because we can discuss with him about what was going on in class without it being like a bother, with other students. So we'd ask questions, he'd answer it, and the class was just really, really good, and the material he had going on with it, it was really interesting as well. It didn't even feel like I was doing work most of the time when I had to go home and read because it was so exciting to read for the class.
My favorite class has definitely been my fluid mechanics course. It's Mechanical Engineering 310. So it's one of the core classes that all mechanical engineering students take. And I loved the material. I got out of class every day giddy about fluid mechanics, which is so geeky. And I live with a business major and an English major. So neither of them are at all interested in fluid mechanics, and they're both interested in really cool other stuff. But I'd come home and be like, this is so cool. Look at these boundary layer equations, and this is awesome. And they'd be like, okay, whatever, but I got to talk about it with my mechanical engineering geek friends, and it was so fun. But that's definitely my favorite course I've taken, and it was also with my favorite professor, Professor Ewalt. He also does research in fluid mechanics, and so over the summer I was emailing him because I was working at my job and I was using this fluid mechanics to design a piping system for Kraft Foods. And so I was emailing him about how cool it was, and he was like, hey, if you're interested that much in fluid mechanics, are you interested in doing research? So I actually got plugged in doing fluid mechanics research now with my favorite professor from my favorite class, so it's really awesome.
Do you feel like your professors have been really accessible too, similar to that?
All professors here have office hours throughout the week, and I do encourage every student to go see their professors because that's what they're there for. They're there to help you. Even if you just stop in and say, hey, my name's Larry, I just wanted to meet you, or talk about what happened in class today, just go ahead and at least once a semester just go ahead and see your professors. And actually over the summers, a lot of them emailed me. It was like, hey, Larry, how's your summer going and things like that. And I was like, this is cool. My professors are emailing me asking me how's my summer going.